I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. The city centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me pull my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing, there was holes in my sneakers. There was holes in my sneakers. I had to go and get that beat and I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just know that I'm in deep. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. Don't want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there.
Yeah.
I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there?
Are you there?
Hello, would you pick up the phone?
We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember. Silence in return, that sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars, but I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the Brontosaurus, and then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my FTD endorsement, but that's really not important. My sadness is snitch, my melancholy informant. Despair wears the wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone.
I wanna give you reasons, tell you what I'm feeling, but none of these lines are secure.
make believers on receivers as you sit back and observe as the rubber curly cord just absorbs all my words. Will you collect us, then connect us, or neglect us on the hole into the wall, then cross the wires on the telephone poles, then bounces off the towers, then up into the satellites, then falls down back to earth to bring a broken heart back to life. Happens all the time, lost the appetite and lack of sleep. If it's dead and flat in line, I leave a message at the bed. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Yeah. Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Would you pick up the phone? Would you pick up the phone? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Victory all in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness and mercy. Defense, please don't be too slow with the pass.
Yeah. B-Wagon Morning Gift Network, I'm Mo God. You want to hit them with the left, right. Don't you stress life. What I said? I titled it something like that. You want to hit them with the left, right. Take the next flight. Don't you stress life. It's good with y'all, man. Poppin' with y'all, man. Shouts to everybody over here. What's good with y'all? What's up? Shouts to everybody over here. I forget about everybody on my 6. Angels, ancestors, all that beautiful shit. Hey, shouts to everybody. Last but not least up there, because that's where I'm on my way to. Up there. I'm assuming everything working out in y'all favor, like I'm assuming everything working out in my favor. Nothing more, nothing less. Not a day later, dollar short. Divinely timed. This is mine. For you. You. And you. If you're a hater, you already know. That's right. Spiritually. Lil John. Let's get it in. Chilling, man. I'm out here, but I'm chilling. Relaxing. That's been the theme. We're going Crawford. Laird. Let's get to go too, y'all. Let's get there.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. True criminal like House just told them, with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an almond, still might have to grade a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel
Asa.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters. Up against them, Saul Alvarez, who's got a nice height of 173 centimeters, weighing in at 151 pounds with a reach of 179 cm.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez, nicknamed Canelo, which translates to cinnamon. He got that nickname because of the freckles on his face and the color of his hair.
Look at this, these fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the young undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been... Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? That jab misses. That counter shot lands. He missed with the jab. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
Crawford in trouble.
No.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, here we go. It's round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. Left hook is blocked. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Back and forth they go. Good counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. These two fighters are made for one another. That jab doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Not in your shots. Keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart.
Work on him this round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what...
Come on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right time's...
Ain't no biggie, though.
Getting back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
A little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. Good work out there. The jab
Back, and then we go again. Have you got complacent?
Great work. Now stay focused. Don't let it back.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Do what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Relax now. I don't want you to load.
There's the bell for round 3. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Good counter punching. Still trying to find a home with that jab, but it's blocked. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, my word! Canelo just got clipped! I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Oh, you thought right, my nigga. Fuck you mean?
Oh, my goodness. I want to see that
Thought it
one more
was.
time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Oh, my God. Hey, what he thought it was. That's easy. Keep the fuck with me. I can tell.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Catch and shoot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever out anybody else.
Be smart when you go out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, good man.
Even when you're stepping round. I need you to go back out there.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
That jab back, just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Don't give him all these shots. Keep smart.
Just let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit.
Next round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get...
Smart. You weren't holding up, but you're still landing your power shots.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Good work. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice job by him to block that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Crawford's legs are all over the place. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Starting to make mistakes and you're switching up.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just keep him on the end of it.
Get back out there and win the round. You've been
That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't think.
fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Oh, fuck.
He's ready to go. You've got to be smart.
Calm is
Mind
slipping,
back on the
doing
job.
so.
That's a terrible.
Fuck this.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Crawford is dazed. And down goes Crawford.
Bullshit, bro.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Both men knocked down in that round. And there's the bell for round 6. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with the straight left. Left hook just missed. Hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Oh my God, Johnny! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. How did they not go down? Hold it right there. Crawford may be ready to go down. That was the...
So I was just beating this motherfucking ass, and then it happened to me like
that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot.
Damn, that's weird as fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn, that's fucking weird. Man, this nigga 101 times.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions.
Not me, y'all.
He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
That's like...
Can't fight Canelo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He thought he had it. Yeah, bitch, we still here.
Let's talk about Crawford in that lap. Here comes round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do they...
That's bullshit.
Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Oh, my goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right?
Very fucking easy. Shit. Six knockouts, so yeah, we showed. Yeah. Oh, man. Why is it this hard to get gold too? Nah, matter what niggas' record ain't that good. They got their ways to make them pretty solid. Make your next move, your best move. You guys study you playing chess, right?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time. Vasily. Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan...
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. They both want a highlight reel knockout. These two were made for each other. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. And he scores with the counter. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
Bob weaving the sheep. I've been doing this.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough. And there's the bell for round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting the counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching your every move, every twitch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. The game plan does not seem... Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook doesn't land. Pull it right there. Lomachenko is buzzed. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is in big... And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well done with that counter shot. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Misses with the straight left. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That was almost a 10. Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Going to punch himself out, though. So much firepower here. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Lomachenko on the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, Lomachenko in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Y'all not rewarding Lomachenko, bro.
And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3,
4.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end? Oh my God, Johnny! Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
Literally killed him.
Let's talk about Loma in that last one. And there's the bell for round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Starting to take some pull right there. Lomachenko in trouble. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
And I've got to see that again. Where did it?
Oh, how is he doing it? Man, I'm gonna not do that move in my next fight till like the third, fourth round. Like the fourth round. I'm gonna see if he used it before, because there is times like these niggas, not everybody do it.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Great.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Just started the game. Yeah. Power punches. This shit is numb. He's on the power punch. Mix you up. I'm mad. I'm going to fight with Sean. And if I lose that, it would be a short stream today. That would be
I just need a minute to replenish who I am and who I am is so dependent on exactly what we
career.
stand. I stand at any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height is in I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's the thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me. It's like revolvers, and every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles on my channel is in Rome, on my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And get next to tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out. But you ain't even pick up, talking to myself, exactly what you sick of. Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message?
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sean Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 66.7 kilos, 170 centimeters tall, with a reach of 177. And he'll be facing one of the best to ever do it, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall, with a reach of 179.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's Sean Showtime Porter, the two-time Saul Canelo Alvarez. The Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
It'll be ding-ding from birth they're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Sean Porter.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Stiff jab. They're giving us a high-tempo show. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Pressure on him, simple.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One time.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Shawn Porter just got rocked. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nope, that hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
No.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Exactly what you said.
Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
There's a counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Sean Porter just got rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped! A big, heavy blow! And
I don't know, Canelo.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head
Yes.
that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
It's actually fun. Some bullshit in there. How much you, to me, it matters how much you love boxing and want to play boxing, man. Emulate some of the things you see, you know.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
No matter what you're looking at, man. I always tell people before they got the game, the way it feels, the
How
mechanics.
about Alvarez in that last round? You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
Don't go by everything you hear, man. Get your try for yourself.
And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
blocks the hook. Porter back. Down goes Sean Porter.
He hurried up and threw that left.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Shots was
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. We almost saw a knockout. Did you see that?
You know, almost. Fuck you, John.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What?
Game 5, man. That's how I look like. Get the game and then go from there, bro. Views is cool and reactions.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner needs to think nice and
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Sometimes you talk about joy.
Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
One punch could change anything when they... Did you see that? Canelo in serious jeopardy here going to the canvas. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sean Porter just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He misses with that jab. That hook won't score. Porter backing up after that heavy shot.
One thing I don't
imagine seeing this punch coming
like he
and
don't
not
have no
being
stamina,
able to
that's why
do
he
anything
walking
about
like
it.
Even I've got to see.
It's like they fight better with less stamina. That's so stupid. Penalties for that. So this shit, this punch is supposed to be slowed down or something. For a hard power shot, first in this fight.
Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. What a huge momentum. Here we go. It's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when a belly in the ring, you fight like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have.
Oh, Johnny! Sean Porter just got rocked! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Fight better with
Porter
less
backing up
stamina,
after
but
that
I
heavy shot.
I was fucking this nigga up.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
This shit is weird. He got fire when his shit ran out. This shit nuts.
Let's talk about Sean
That
Porter
I
in that
can't
last round.
stand
A round
about
that
this
seemed like an
motherfucker.
eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell sometimes...
Round 8, and we're off again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold...
This shit weird, bro. Nobody gonna stop that.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that.
Niggas fight better when they on.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. And Porter goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
Fuck stand for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pointless.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken.
He lost his stamina down there in 6 and got better. Please fix that, man. 23%. How you fight better, man? That shit annoying. I done lost 3 straight on this motherfucker, y'all. I was a game away from gold too. This shit happened the same way every time. We ain't gonna fight again, cause I don't know. I ain't happy with my performance. If I win this, I keep fighting online. If not, I'll either go shut the stream down early. I got some things to do. And or just play a career. I got another hour. Oh my goodness. Fucking mirror map. OG got some experience. But I'm colder than you, bro. I'm almost at 60. 600, I'm at.
All right.
5 ranks higher.
And box.
Completely get your mind back on the job.
Let's go.
Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down.
See how he trying to move like how I move now? He ain't do it all. I ain't see him do it yet. Till now. And it worked. I'm worried about the wrong fucking shit. Close that door.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves.
Worried about the wrong shit. Check your neck.
Switching off, starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. You got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
Fix your fucking game. Niggas playing this shit. The more I do, the less it works.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
Fuck yeah, I wouldn't have got up. Every time he touch me now is a knockout. This shit wacky as that. I got a feeling game in this program. Some days, everything he doing don't do shit. Today, it's work to the utmost. My clean hits, just clean hits. Buy me here. Fuck this guy today.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Fuck this guy today. I might retire this.